Hello and welcome back to Super Metroid Impossible, part number 7. If I remember right, we just beat up that big fat sumbitch and we are headed down to the Morph Ball Maze, which is a lot of fun. It can be really frustrating as long as you don't make the same mistakes over and over. This is probably the most intense part of the game where you want to save state every 10 seconds. Um, I didn't I didn't fail at this more than about 3 or 4 times, so I was pretty lucky in my run through. Of course, there were a couple places I just totally blanked out on. Right there, I went and I showed you what a lot of the dead ends are going to look like. Don't ever roll along the bottom of it. If you ever find yourself at the bottom, don't ever roll. Try to jump up somewhere, wherever you can, because there are destruct blocks, that pressure blocks that will just let you fall into the acid, and if you fall down there you are dead. It's been a while since I posted anything for this series. This is the last video I had that I just happened to stumble across, didn't even realize I had it. Not sure if there are going to be any more. I hope so. Reorganized the file structure of my computer at the end of last year, and it kind of misplaced my save state folder, so I have no idea what happened to my save states, which means if I'm going to continue, I'm probably just going to have to start from the beginning of the game and play back to where I was, which anyone who's ever played this ROM hack knows that's like saying, oh great, you made it to the 4th level of hell? Well, here, go back to level 1 and let's just see if you can do it again. It's doable, but with the way that I'm doing it and the whole trying to do a whole video run at a time without a save state, except for the hell run, of course, I won't do that without a save state. It's better than 30 hours so far that I've got worth of recorded footage that hasn't been posted, so I don't know. What I'll probably do is I'll probably take just a few days and work on it passively, and if I can, if it's pretty easy going and I can get back there pretty easily, then I will definitely continue the series, but I don't know. Morph Ball Maze is just about over. Don't ever assume that you're safe. Ever. And I mean, not even after you exit the maze, because you'll see it when you see me roll out of the maze at the end. You'll see what I mean. And don't ever approach a corner quickly, because they're gonna try to screw you over here. Whether it's a death pit or not, or you're just gonna get set back, don't ever assume you're safe. Right here, as I roll out, don't stop. Be ready to move to your left, even if you have to take a hit, because that block right there, that gray section at the very right, that is a death pit you'll fall down into. Here we get the first super missile of the game. And this room is really interesting because what you have to do is you have to bomb jump all the way to the top, and you have to time it just right and lay your bombs just right so that you can bomb through a ceiling without falling. So you have to, I think I actually screw up in the middle here, which is stupid because this simple bomb jumping. Yeah, there it is right there. But you'll see it when I get to the top here. I'm not going to edit this out. I'm not going to edit anything out because I cut the video off at right under 10 minutes anyway, so don't want to edit any of this out. Editing's not that big of a deal, but I don't want to edit it out. I don't want it to seem ingenuine, and I don't want it to seem like I'm leaving out a bunch of mistakes or anything. I want people to see that it's like one long run. This is pretty straightforward until you get here. Here you just got a bomb jump up, and then you got a diagonal bomb jump a little bit. Throw yourself out over the spike. I'd wait until you get a good ways over the spike. I did it just because I knew I could make it from there. But this part, what you want to do is not what I'm doing, but you want to wait until the water is all the way up, then start running, so that by the time you've jumped and hit the other side like that, it's all the way down. That way you can hit a wall jump if you need it to save yourself. And here we are back at the top of the first hallway that we started the video at. Now we're just headed out, and we're going to hit the exit of the hell run. And in the last room, I did use save states on the platforms. I told you guys I would be using save states in the hot zones, and especially the first part of the hell run. But I did use them here at the end on the exit to get back to the Norfair main way. Just because that's a lot of backtracking. And here I was trying to figure out what I was going to do next, because I don't know if I brain farted or what, but I was just like, crap, where the hell am I supposed to go? So it just kind of... I was trying to figure out where in the hell I was supposed to go. And there's me. See, I save stated and then went and looked at a guide because I completely forgot where I was supposed to be. Came back. I was like, oh, okay, that's it right there. And starting right here, I did save state going through this doorway. But this part, yeah, just go straight up, and then when you get to this room, prepare to die a lot. Don't get discouraged, you're going to die a lot. And I did save state in this room quite a bit, because these jumps are just meticulous and treacherous and horrible. And I just barely made it out. 2 energy left. And part of that was just me going slow because I didn't want to screw up that jump. And part of it was just that whole fucking room is a death trap, and I refuse to slow down my emulator so that I can cheat. I realize save stating is cheating, but I don't abuse the save states like a lot of people would. If you're playing this for the first time, please, by all means, abuse the hell out of the save states. But if you're really good at Super Metroid and you've been through this at least once already, you should save state at sections and not every room, because that's just cheap, and it's not a good testament to how well you play the game. It's a testament to, can I repeat the same 3 motions over and over until I get the timing just right for half an hour. That's not how well you play the game. That's how well can I muscle memory this 3-second little sequence. And that's cheap as all hell, and I don't agree with that. I mean, I did the first time I played through this because I had no idea what to expect, and it's a good thing to do. But when you know what's coming, you shouldn't do that. It takes away a lot of the experience. You shouldn't slow down your emulator either. That just kills it. It's way too easy to do well when you do that. And right here at the end, I left this in just to show people how frustrating this game can be, because after recording through all of that and getting all of that down and recorded, ready to go, I fucked up one part right there, dead. But I will not re-record this, and I will not change it. But I might see you in the next part, and I might not. I'll let you guys know.